Well, moving now to state politics, a battle looms in the Michigan Republican Party as nearly a dozen candidates are eyeing a run for state party chair. Our Capitol correspondent Tim Skubic is here for you now with a look at some of those candidates, both famous and not so famous.
The current Republican Party chair, Ron Weiser, will not run again, but there are almost a dozen possible candidates to replace him. And with so many warring for the job, what signal does that send about the state of the state Republican Party?
A party in quasi-disarray with different factions warring with each other. This is unprecedented, this many candidates.
The latest candidate is defeated candidate for Secretary of State Christina Caramo. She joins defeated candidates Matt DePerno and Garrett Soldano, who are running as a team. Lena Epstein is running. She's a former member of the U of M Board of Regents. And former Republican lawmaker Rocky Ruskowski could also run, along with former Congressman Pete Hoekstra. He is asking Donald Trump to remain neutral and stay out of this intra-party battle. Do you think for 1 second that Donald Trump will take the advice of Pete Hoekstra?
No. Donald Trump generally takes advice only from himself.
In addition to all these folks, there are 5 others whom you've never heard of.
Many of these candidates are going to drop by the wayside.
The former president looms large over the state convention, and if he endorses, that person is most likely to be the winner. But there is the establishment element of the Republican Party that closed their checkbooks because Donald Trump endorsed certain candidates that they didn't like. And so the challenge is to find some Republican chair who can work with the high rollers and the Trump segment, and then go out and do this.
Be able to draft a cadre of big hitter fundraisers who can go out and raise the money for the party.
So far, Mr. Ballinger says he has not seen that candidate emerge. Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubic, 6 News.